Hey everybody, and welcome back. So in today's video we are doing our second paycheck breakdown and cash envelope stuffing. So as this week we will not be doing our cars, we actually put the money in the account to cover our first car payment that we do for each car. So we're going to stuff everything else other than that. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have our bills and our monthly planner here that we use. So we're going to flip this on over, see how much income we had come in. All right, so this week we only had James's paycheck come in at $9.70 and 84¢. No other. Fair. All right, so what we allocated the $9.70 to for each one of our categories here is as follows. So for cars, $2.30. Rent and groceries, $1.50. For gas, $100. Utilities, $75. Next up for Allstate is $73. All right, and then for AT&T, $64. And then we had fully funded storage, student loans, pest control, and miscellaneous. For spending, we were putting $30. Sinking funds, $40. Savings, $10. Debt, $40. And then the cushion, we left $8 in there. So that's a total of $9.70. All right. Want to make sure that this number adds up to what that number is there. So now that we know how much we're putting in each one of our categories, we're going to set this to the side, lay out all of our bills, and stuff our envelopes. So give me 1 second and we'll be right back. Okay, so now we have all of our bills laid out. We have our first file of our 52 agenda that we use. First, it has all of our bills and expenses, and this will cover all of the following months bills and expenses. So none of the money in here will ever decrease. If you want to see like where our money goes throughout the current month, if you check out my weekly check-ins, that's where you'll know where we're spending money at throughout each month. But this here covers all of our bills and expenses for the new month coming up. All right, first up, cards is in the account to be paid. Rent, we are putting $150, so $150. So that is 1, 2, 50, 300. Then we have groceries at $150. Also 1, 2, 50, 300. Perfect. Then we have our gas. We're adding 100, giving us now 200. Then utilities needs 75. So 50, 70, 75. So that will be 50, 100, 20, 40, 45, 50. So 150. We're going to swap that out for a 10. Okay. Then we have Allstate. Allstate needing 73. So 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3. All right, new amount here, 51, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 156. 146. Sorry, so that's not right. Okay, and then AT&T is getting 64. So 50, 60, 4. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 128 in AT&T. Okay. storage is fully funded, student loans, pest control, miscellaneous. Then we have spending getting 30, so 20, 30. So we're putting $30 into spending. So let's see. We have 20, 40, 50, and 60. So that's awesome. There. So $60. So we would get 30 each. All right. So that's everything in our bills and expenses that we will be stuffing. Next up, we're going to move on over to our debt and savings. So let's see. So for our debt snowball, we will be putting $40. So 20, 40. See where we're at. Right. So for debt, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 900, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 81. $981 in our debt snowball. And I like to wait until we hit $1,000 and do it all at once, just in case, like, we'd like to see a bigger amount come down. We did the smaller things once and we didn't see much progress, but when we do a bigger debt snowball at once, it takes a little bit longer to save it up, but in case anything ever happens and we needed that, it wasn't just gone automatically. It gives us a little bit of wiggle room between having this plus the little bit in our savings account, so it makes it feel a little bit better. So we wait until it hits 1,000, and I think we might hit it this month, but if we do, I'll wait till the end of the month and make the debt snowball payment, so that'll be fun. All right, next up, savings. We're gonna put 10. Perfect. All right, so we have 15 in here now. All right, so there's that. Those are the two that we stuffed in here. All right, lastly, we have sinking funds. So we have our $40 left here. And let's see. So our main priority right now is kind of bulking up school and getting it to where I want it to be going forward, especially because I found out that 2 of my kids will have to pay for lunch if they don't take it that day. So I want to make sure we have money in there to put in their accounts at school. That way, on those days that I probably will not make food to take for them, they'll have money in their accounts to get lunch at school. So we're going to put $20 into school so I can fund their accounts. I did the math, and it'll be, for one of my kids, it'll be $40 from the start of school until winter break. It'll total be $40. And then I want to say it was like 30 something for the last half of the year if I did my math right. So hopefully that'll be plenty. I'll have plenty set in here to cover that. But the other 2 get free lunch, which is awesome. All right, next up we need fund up pets. We're going to put 10 into pets, giving us 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2. So 52 for pets. All right. And last one, well, not last one. We're going to fund 2 other ones. So clothing, we're going to add 5 back into. So 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 38. And just found out my daughter school changed their dress code 3 to 4 days before school starts, so she doesn't have to wear the uniforms as strict uniforms anymore, but like a pretty strict dress code. So we're gonna try to exchange some of her shirts to get her some solid colors that are more fun, that she will love. So, but that's always fun. And then lastly, we're going to stuff birthdays. So we didn't use all of what we had. We still had $100 after Alexis's birthday, which is awesome. So now we're at 105. But those are our top categories that we are working on stuffing. So for birthdays, we still have Bubba's birthday, which is October 1st. And then we have my birthday and my husband's birthday coming up at the end of the year. So we like to have a little bit in there for us to either take ourselves out for lunch, dinner, or just buy ourselves something whatever we want to use it for. And we usually have about 100 if we can manage. So, and then we'll start over for the new year with the twins and then keep going from there. So, but that's the order that we are working on, funding up these, but doing a little bit at a time. So there's our sinking funds. Super happy about that. So now that we have our sinking fund stuffed, our debt, which is so exciting, and all of our bills and expenses for September, we are done with our paycheck breakdown, cash envelope stuffing. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. I can't wait to catch y'all on my next video. Bye bye now.